Welcome back. We're here at the Transportation Building at the New London Historical Society, and joining me now is Dale Conley. He's one of the docents here. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about the building we're in.
Well, this is the Transportation Building. It's a constant humidity and temperature to protect the, I think it's 25 horse-drawn vehicles that are here. And I'd like to share a few with you that are the highlights for me.
Okay.
And as I told you, I'm a graduate of Oberlin College, which was the first college in the country to admit women on a co-educational basis. So I always get a kick out of the Anna Littlefield vehicle, in which she made house calls in New London.
And she was a physician here, wasn't she?
The first female doctor in New Hampshire.
Neat.
And traveled around New London in her vehicle. And then we have the Hercules, a 19th century fire engine, which could pump 600 gallons a minute.
Wow.
To put out a fire, which was really extraordinary. We do a thing at the ice house with current fire equipment, and they pump up to 1,200 gallons a minute now.
Yes.
So, you know, it was quite a
considering when that was made, yes.
Yeah, and we have a Studebaker, a horse-drawn Studebaker, which is a precursor of the vehicles. Then Studebaker went on to make cars from their early horseless carriage days. And another one of my favorites is the Boyden collection of vehicles. Now, Frank Boyden was headmaster of Deerfield Academy from 1902 to 1968.
Wow, that was quite a reign.
66 years. And he took the school from a very small public school into a very successful private school for boys.
Yes.
I think they didn't admit girls till Frank Boyden was gone. But he used to love to drive around the campus and New London in his horse-drawn vehicles, because he had a summer house on the big lake. So he did that. As a matter of fact, he never ever drove a car, just the horse-drawn vehicles.
Wow, that's great.
And we have a vehicle, the Colby Shays, which Anthony Colby used to go from New London to Concord when he was governor of New Hampshire in 1849.
Yes.
So he had to have a vehicle that was appropriate for a man of his station. And I think the leader of the pack is the Concord coach.
That is beautiful.
Which one of the big reasons that people wanted to have a place like this to house these vehicles is that not only are the vehicles part of our history that you can't replace, but they're really valuable. The last Concord coach sold for over $600,000.
Wow.
And it was an icon of our expansion west.
Yes, absolutely.
And built by Abbott Downing Company in Concord, New Hampshire. And the one that we have, was built in 1874.
Wow, it's a must-see. That one is so beautifully restored.
It is. And it was a 9-passenger, although Charles Shepard, who ran a line from Potter Place to his hotel in New London, he'd pick up people in his Concord coach. He said he had as many as 28 people on the coach
hanging
at
off.
one time, hanging on the top, you know. And it was a very successful business, and he went from 1888 to 1911 bringing people to New London in the Concord coach.
So many stories, and what a great history of how transportation has evolved.
Yes.
Great for kids to see, families, anybody. It's a great joy.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, we invite everybody to come and take a look for themselves. The pictures only do it so much justice. Meet some of the nice docents like yourself.
Well, thank you.
Thanks
Yeah.
for your time today.
Yeah.
Take care,
Thank you.
Dale.